Going for the ladder. Yeah, you already know. Put a little burr, 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 burr in the air. Round of applause. Yeah, we are back by
season
3 for unanimous decision. We were brought back.
We are back.
I thought we was down for the count.
Yeah.
Thought they had us, but we rose.
Shout out to Key.
Yeah, I would say shout out to Key. Shout out to the Keister, having the keys like Khaled, giving us another one.
We back.
We are.
Back again.
We're going to give any honorable mentions.
Honorable mention to, man, where to start? It's 2020.
I got a couple.
2022.
I got a couple, but you know the rules. I always let the host go first.
It's a lot. I wanna honorable mention Yee.
Yeah, give it.
Yee. Tory Lanez.
Early. We started early.
No. Not because of everything, but musically, you dropping the 80s album. That is crazy.
Just saying, bro. We left that at 2020, whatever.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not even bringing all that up, though. That's the issue.
I'm going to let you have it.
The 80s album was good, Tory. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You know, regardless of the 80s album.
I did listen to that album after you played that one song when you left.
Well, what's your critique?
No, I'm surprised. I'm just surprised he cussed only once.
Hey.
That's where I'm like, what? Even my lady was like, Tory Lanez cusses only once?
Good behavior for the judge, y'all.
By making an 80s album? I guess that's the favorite time period.
I don't even know. I don't know what the name's
I guess so.
Honorable mention to The Weeknd. Gunna dropped a good album. It's good. It's good.
I
like Thug. I like Thug and Gunna. So
I like Thug, but
Gunna dropped a good album.
I didn't say it was horrible. I didn't even say it was mid. I just said it was. I liked it, but it was.
A fellow artist of ours said it was mid. He also said that The Weeknd was mid too, but I don't know if I agree.
I mean, do you? I feel like The Weeknd was giving a certain type of what the word I'm looking for? He was trying to give a certain type of energy, like a certain type of setting with this album. Because like when I listened to it, I felt like I was like in the car, and it's like whatever 19 whatever year, and I'm like speeding down the highway, Yeah, like I don't know. It had that
effect for sure.
Yeah, and I mean it was cool, but. Only thing I thought was funny was he was talking about Angelina Jolie, but I don't know if that's a real thing or not.
It is.
Oh, okay, we'll get to that later. You got any more honorable mentions though? Before you segue off anymore, I'll give my couple.
No, I just hope everyone's in good vibes, man. No.
Yeah, I mainly wish the same thing too. Just the big vibes, and I want to give an honorable mention for sure to Key, for sure. That's 100%. Want to give one to Rose, and I want to give one to. Probably won't be able to see this, but I want to give one to Gina just because she's a person I needed in time being. Mm-hmm. There are a couple others, but as far as
one to God for another day.
Really? You had to do it? Had to drop
Sunday,
it in?
It's Sunday.
It is Sunday. It is Sunday. No, it's just you're the people that always be trying to like everything. You can't you give every moment. It's just like you do, but it's like come on, let up.
I had to do it.
Don't let up. Yeah, I'll whatever. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, as far as honorable mentions go, that's all I got is for honorable mentions.
Yeah, it's been a while since
upcoming projects.
Any upcoming projects
or events you got planned? Me, everything I postponed back to like later. I just said fuck it.
I got a few singles I'm about to drop, videos, and then a few show announcements in the making. I got one with Phil possibly in the making right now. Yeah. And that would be pretty cool to do. Phil.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah. So he
Phil Miranda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna link up with the Fine Culture Collective, and then Black Kings out there in Arizona. I mean, it's gonna be a nice year. Yeah, it's gonna be a good year of a few moves.
For real. I forgot to, since we are saying here, I forgot to give Ferris his flowers.
Yeah, Ferris. He honorable mention.
No, he should get his flowers because that little project he whipped together was like amazing.
Yeah,
I played
Return of the Crease.
My thing was I just didn't like how short it was. Because after I played it and I got 15 minutes.
You wanted more.
Yeah, and I was like, but see, that was smart though.
I'm on the album. once or twice.
Yeah, but you at the end.
I'm at the end.
Yeah,
once
you
or
at the
twice.
end. No, wait. So
I did a hook for him.
you did
and
do the
then
hook,
I did
the verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So,
That's
yeah,
right.
I'm on the album. He got me out the bag.
The ending though, the way he ended it was nice. That engineer, he made the right choice.
Yeah, that's Akeem.
Oh, he did?
Akeem did that one.
Oh, shout out to Hakeem then.
Yeah,
Okay.
shout out to Akeem.
Okay,
Yeah,
shout out.
St. Louis native too.
Yeah.
We got some talent in St. Louis.
For sure.
The
For
AMG
sure.
crew, Bo.
Is this gonna be the topic number one right here? St.
What,
Louis
St.
artist?
Louis?
St. Louis
Why
artist.
not? We got talent in
Yeah,
St. Louis.
we do have talent. I feel like St. Louis gets overshadowed out of the fact
Quite a
because
bit.
I don't know, there's too many people trying to grab at each other because they want the main spotlight. But I mean, if you look
And we're not talking about St. Chuck.
no, yeah, and I'm not talking about specifically anywhere
The king of
because
St. Chuck.
no, we're gonna leave that alone because that was fire,
We're leaving.
man.
I'm literally trolling you.
But
was
just to
dope.
give people a context, though, if they don't understand what we're talking about, there's a thing going around called the King of St. Charles. And I'm not knocking whoever this person claims to say that they are the King of St. Charles. By any means, do that. But in my world, or any other artist's world, I would assume when they say they want to be the king of they
want to be the king of the Lou.
they
man.
want to be the king of the Lou. They want to be the king of
If
the
you
whole
wanna go
thing.
for that crown.
Yeah, they're going for the whole thing.
Or you could just find a space.
Because I mean, once you claim St. Louis, it's like kind of like it's over.
Yeah.
It's a done data. It's like
you
when you
better know it. Though.
it's like being the king of New York or the king of
Yeah.
Chicago. It's like one of those things. Who's saying in Chicago I want to be the king of Delwood in Chicago? Nobody's saying that, bro. Ain't nobody that. So
King
what?
of Delwood.
Yeah. So I'm just.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I mean, you just gotta look at your goals. Like,
Hey, I'm sure there's a dude claiming to be the king of Hazelwood too. It's probably everywhere in every little.
I feel
corner.
like if you gonna go for the gusto, go for it.
Yeah.
But don't just go for like little scraps.
Right. That's
If
what
you're
I'm
gonna
saying.
go for it all. Why go for the
Who is
scraps?
the king of St. Louis right now?
Because I mean,
Slino?
by default, just
Is
because of
Slino? Good
yeah,
music coming
because
out?
he was one of the ones that came out and he like gives a whole different like side and style that not even just what Nelly did. You know what I mean? He actually like legit raps and everything. And I'm not saying like Nelly doesn't rap. But
I don't know. There's a lot of artists.
I always get a flack when I always say something about Nelly. I always get in trouble.
Why? Nelly did work for the
I
city.
didn't say any, but I always get in trouble because it's always taken.
No,
negative.
Nelly's dope. No,
See,
Nelly's
even
slander.
right there, you just took me negative. I didn't want you to be negative about
I
it.
did. As soon as hey, I go
See?
to war for Nelly. Man, Nelly dope.
I'm not knocking Nelly. I just always get
Alright.
trouble. I just always.
I said, why?
Dude, I always get trouble. It's always a problem when I bring up Nelly because it's like they feel like I'm coming at them. But I do like Nelly.
Man.
I really do enjoy Nelly, bro. They were like,
What's an artist theoretically you wish was from St. Louis? If you could change anyone's origin to St. Louis, who would it be? Modern artist. I got one. I'll rip.
don't be generic. You better not say Kendrick or Cole. You better not say
Kodak.
Okay, from Kodak. I Kodak would be dope.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would choose Meek Mill. Really?
Meek Mill. Nah.
Yeah,
no.
why not?
Meek be
I like Meek.
Meek
I like
be
Meek
taking a
Mill.
lot of L's, man.
I like Meek Mill. Low key, if you want me to be crazy,
I like Meek Mill too.
hot
like
take,
this-
hot take Drake. No, dude, he has not missed for 10 years, and that's hard for me to say. He has not missed for 10 years.
Yeah, he did.
With this last album he did, exactly. Exactly. That album was.
A miss,
It was a miss, but I mean, in the past 10 years though,
bro.
he held it down, bro.
He did.
Held it
If you're
down.
reading this is too late.
Held it down. How many
did.
summers is that, bro? That's a lot of summers, bro.
Control is a good song. Controller.
When that, oh, okay. Was that the one that Kanye wrote,
I
or
have no clue.
what was the one that?
I don't know too much about the whole beef for I just know that.
No, I'm talking about who wrote the song. Do you know who
I have
wrote
no
it?
clue.
No, okay.
Probably Quentin Miller.
You really think he?
He wrote half of Drake's shit.
But you think he wrote that one though? What year did Controller come out?
I have no clue. Maybe 210.
Nah.
2010?
It says it
You
came out.
Siri, man. What year did Controller come out? Drake.
It said 2016, but I don't think that's when it came out, bro.
2014.
So I was 2 years off.
That can't be right. No, that ain't right. Anyway,
It could be.
it came out at one point, and we were alive.
Was that the song that was on If You're Reading If It's Too Late?
No, never.
Or was that on Views?
If you're reading this is
Or was
yeah,
on
that
Views?
was on Views.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, he hasn't missed, though. He
Well, I
really
like
hasn't
views.
missed.
I don't
Even with
know.
this last one though, like arguably people want to still say he hasn't missed. Like I want to like the Daryl for one. He will
Yeah.
argue it that he did not
Travis
miss.
Scott's coming back. Utopia's coming.
I feel like he didn't leave. I just feel like he had got in trouble. He got a spank on the.
Yeah.
He got spanked and then boom.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going back into we gonna do some more shows.
Was being sensitive to the issue.
I'm not being.
R.I.P. and condolences
Yeah,
to,
R.I.P.
to those
But
lost.
that was kind of
That's
wild.
very tragic.
Well, I feel like.
But there's a history of people dying at shows, man. I mean, there's a dude that died at Pops
Do you feel
in a
like
mosh pit.
his situation was handled correctly? So
Do I believe it was Travis's fault? No.
I don't think it was.
I think people bum rush. I think it
I don't
just
think
got
it was
out
his
of control.
fault,
There
but
should
I
have
think
been.
it's the fans that do be want to go nuts.
The fans should pick people up when people fall, though.
Yeah.
You know, don't step on people's heads in mosh pits, people.
That's what that's what
crazy.
mosh pits be on though.
Which I've seen, and I'm still saying like that shouldn't be happening, even with me seeing it.
That's what my one friend, he was like, "Hey bro, you want to go to this? You met him before, the one set of friends I introduced you to. They were like, you want to go to I forget what show it was, but he was gonna have like a mosh pit style deal there.
Man.
And I was like, nah. And then this is before COVID, but I'm like, nah, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I ain't trying to get.
I saw Whitechapel live.
Don't they be like
Crazy
swinging
live.
fists and
Oh
punching?
yeah, I saw
Yeah.
a homie get kicked with a straight jiu-jitsu kick.
Yeah, you be seeing it. You know what'd be crazy though? Shout out to them big fat dudes with the ski shirt, and they be throwing them roundhouse kicks like Chuck Norris.
Yeah,
Shout
and
out to
donkey
that.
kicking 3 in a row.
Proving that you can be
You take
nimble.
one of them to the stomach, you through for the night.
Yeah.
You gone.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't
You
imagine.
gone.
I couldn't imagine.
I saw a dude take one at a Dr. Ackles show. He was, I'm like, yeah, he fucked.
I bet
He
this
done
wrist
for
was
the
broken. Instant.
Yeah, he was
Instant.
gone.
And then you slip and fall, and y'all muddy. And it's a whole thing. Like,
This is a whole
Okay.
different issue, but how bugged out is it? Do you feel like we're in a deja vu little loop right now? How COVID is spiking the same time that it did last year? It's kind of like the same headline happening right now. The exact same time.
I feel like
it's kind of like a deja vu loop. It's like something went wrong.
I think if it does this a third year in a row, like if this we go to 2023,
Then we're already dead and we're just in a Pandorum.
no, well that, and if it's gonna spike up again like that, then we know this the new norm. Cause I'm already like looking at certain things. I'm like, okay,
All I know is I had a
Is this-
headache that didn't leave for like 6 days, mate.
yeah.
And that was hell. Whatever that was. Whether it was a Amariano, no, I'm joking. But no, that was hell.
My issue is I haven't had any issues with it, but only in the beginning. And I lost taste, smell, and I had a fever and body aches and all that shit.
Mask up, people. Be safe. You know.
That was the
do
only
what
thing
you
I
could do to be
Yeah,
better.
that's
Be
the only thing I
safe.
can say about that for real.
Keep your parents and your older siblings and older people.
I don't
safe.
know. I
It
did
ain't
my,
going nowhere, obviously.
but my issue was I hated it because it was in the beginning and it couldn't get no test or nothing. So I was just like,
It's like that
quarantined.
now. Everything filled up. They're telling people not to come get a test if you don't have any symptoms now. They like, even if it's mild. Right.
How you gonna do that though if they don't have any though? But a lot of people say they keep trying to do the at home ones, but I'm like, what's the point of doing the at home one if you can't take that? Like, if you try to go somewhere, they're not gonna accept the fact you did an at home test. They're gonna be like, hey yo,
Oh, you gotta go get that test.
go hit that clinic.
And with that my file.
Yeah.
That my file.
Go to that clinic.
Stay safe, y'all. We in 2022.
Flurona or Florona? Florona and the IHU, the one in
I don't even know what
France.
he's talking about, y'all.
All right, so look, they was talking about the flu and Corona. It's called Florona.
Oh yeah, it's got like 46 mutations.
No, that's IHU. Yeah, which is a
There's
Corona.
another one.
Yeah, which is a whole other way. Yeah, so it's like two.
It might be the end game of humanity.
With just.
When Don't Look Up, what do you say? We are all going to know. No. Don't Look Up was a great movie, by the way.
I feel like the Timothy Chalamet's part or that one white dude. I feel like his whole part was just like free roam.
Since we're on movies, and
He
I
just
didn't
let-
want to spend the whole hour talking about it.
What movie? That movie?
Spider-Man gets a 10 out of 10.
I'm just
No Way
ready.
Home.
I'm just
be
ready to go
exact.
see Doctor Strange after seeing that.
Yeah, do you think Doctor Strange is going to outdo Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, because they was talking about how like it's just like a teaser and
Yeah.
and all that. So I mean,
You
if they
think
if they
so?
just tease what they teased in No Way Home, so I mean, Multiverse of Madness is gonna be like 10 times worse.
I hope
We
I
might
get
even
to
see
see
some.
Wolverine. Hugh Jackman one last time.
They
I
talk.
hope I get to see
I don't
James
know.
McAvoy, Professor X, one last time.
I want to see that, but I don't want to get my
And
hopes up.
Magneto, yo, just bring him in. You own the characters.
Well, it's just like because of the leaks. Because you keep seeing
And they
leaks.
teased us with WandaVision, bringing Quicksilver in the whole issue. So that was dirty. Yeah,
or maybe
that
it,
was
or maybe
dirty.
or maybe it was just like a precursor to what we're gonna get.
To what we're gonna get. Maybe
Yeah, maybe it's just a precursor because it's like, oh, we'll just
and Wanda's
tease.
just messing their mind.
Yeah, because I mean, Quicksilver was just a little Easter egg, anyways. But I mean, what if
True.
that's a precursor to?
To what it is.
Yeah, because I mean, they said they're supposed to be doing Wolverine movies again and stuff.
Everything.
Fantastic Four.
X-Men 97 is officially in production.
Yeah, that was my favorite cartoon. That one and the Spider-Man.
The
animated.
Boys is coming out June 3rd. Hero-gasm.
No,
The official date.
I'm just ready to see him snap. I'm ready to see him like legit. He's like 2.5 seconds away from snapping, and old dude is like fearless. Butcher, he don't care.
Butcher don't care.
Butcher don't care. So he's like, yeah. Bring that
Butcher's
smoke.
like,
Cause I was rewatching it. You remember the one scene where Homelander was just standing at the field and he was looking out like this or whatever, and then the Butcher and him made contact.
I'm gonna rewatch season 2 for sure.
You just gotta. I rewatched the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it all.
I always feel bad for the wife though, in the comic books or in the.
The
show.
wife went through it.
Yeah, bruh. That's
What?
horrible. That's horrible. Straight
Homelander,
horrible.
Homelander, bruh.
Justice for Butcher's
She
wife.
let Homelander be, bruh.
She didn't. Was she be to tell me she could have fought back a superhero?
She got coaxed.
Lord.
She walked in there with him, bro.
I don't
She
believe
had
that.
a moment.
I feel like if you have superpowers, like super strength, and you were trying to handle a woman, you think the woman is really going to be able to fight back?
No.
No.
But I'm saying that didn't happen.
It wasn't no cojones.
And it was bugged out whenever Homelander was having, like, relations with his mom and shit.
Yeah, that was... I ain't
Bugged.
That... Yeah. And then
The whole show bugged out.
And then he had to make a version of him.
The whole show bugged out.
I thought that part was a little bit over.
This shit bugged out, man.
The mommy issues was normally people got that all the time.
Yeah.
But when you saw him like try to mess with him, I was like, you tripped.
Side note.
Yeah.
Happy Euphoria Day, Zendaya. Congratulations on your debut today, y'all.
You really finna go?
I like Euphoria. I genuinely like the show.
That show cranked up to a 10 for me.
I like the show.
It's dope.
I think it's great.
It's a 10 out of 10.
It's shot really great.
Yeah.
I want to shoot a show like that one day.
Like,
not like with the subject matter exactly, but that style. If I could shoot a show,
okay.
it's gonna be dynamic lighting like that and angles and everything zooming and not.
Especially on the scenes where
It's barely any still shots in that show. It's all.
No.
It's beautiful. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm writing the script now. It's slow.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah,
script.
I'm taking a year to write a script, y'all. It's gonna be tight.
I wonder what you're gonna do. You should just keep it a secret. Don't tell
I am.
anybody.
I'm not saying anything.
Don't
I'm
tell
just
the
going to
word to
write
nobody.
slow. Yeah, I'm writing the script. Hopefully, I can meet the people to make it happen. I don't know.
If you have a script already and it's legit,
Yeah, it's fun. I'm having fun with it.
for real.
It's fun. It's fun.
I've never. What is the first steps you took to even start writing? Where did you even go? You got a storyboard?
Well, yeah, I had to think about where I wanted to start. The storyboard and like what part of life do you want to. At what moment do you want to start a character? What's going to make someone want to watch a character and connect to a character at what point of life? So, bow.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Okay.
It's going to be funny, though. It's cool. I like it. Funny, sad, happy, real.
Given your situation, I know it's going to be good.
If I get compared to anything, it'll be like Donald Glover's ATL.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be along that type of thing, that type of tip, where it's like real
I wouldn't
things
actually
happening.
mind. I wouldn't mind seeing stuff like that from St. Louis, but shot in that style.
That's one, yeah.
I really wouldn't mind something like that.
But differently though. Yeah.
Obviously, but I mean just that style. But
I'm gonna do
about
it.
St. Louis.
Why not, man?
Because
Why
St.
not?
Louis is hilarious.
I started working on it. I'm like, why not?
Love my city. But
Literally, I'm like, why not write the script, even if nothing happens, whatever. Like I said, I did it. Yeah.
But I like the fact that you actually try to like make something that's like close to home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People are gonna know the references and everything. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Because it'll be nice to actually see something like. Because what was the closest show to that? Was like I think Superstore.
Yeah.
That was shot in about about St. Louis or about Missouri, but in like what was it? I don't know. I forget where it was. It was by Kirkwood or whatever. I don't know, but still, it'd be nice to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I forgot to even say that earlier when you said projects. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's all good.
But yeah, Don't Look Up is really good, y'all. Spider-Man, go see it. I'm not gonna spoil nothing because not
Jordan
everyone
Peele
has
got a
seen
new
it.
one coming out called Nope.
Jordan Peele, what was his last one? Candyman.
Yeah.
Candyman.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one yet.
Watch Candyman.
I didn't like the first Candyman. It scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, watch Candyman.
I mean, I probably watched that one when I was a kid. That shit scared the hell out
Watch
of me.
Candyman.
I peeped.
Us was really messed up.
I've seen that.
But the only movie he's really done that disturbed me was Get Out. Get Out made me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Being in a theater full of people clapping at their own slaughter was a weird feeling.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
It was eerie.
You think he?
I think he planned that literally
you
with
think-
the sound and everything. I felt like I was in a dystopian future. I got out.
Say.
I literally got out the theater with haste. I felt that uncomfortable
Yeah.
because everyone's clapping. I'm like, we just watched. Got up out of there. Why are they clapping? Like literal slaughter.
The person was horrible, but but still though, it was weird.
It was weird.
It was weird. It was weird. But I mean, even just think about it like this though.
It was barely when I saw it, there was like barely any black people in the theater. It was probably like 3.
What when Get Out? Really?
Yeah, in the theater I saw that out there in Winsfield. So when people were clapping at the end, I was bugged out. I was bugged out. I'm
I had
like,
to
man,
look
why
at
are
them
we
like-
celebrating? I'm out.
Yeah, I'd have been like, bro, y'all lost me.
Mm-hmm. I literally felt like I was in the movie.
That's so
That's in the script.
That's
That's
weird.
in the script.
That's weird. But that's weird
It's
though.
a weird moment.
But that's weird though. You just clapping like, yeah, I'm so glad
That was
white
awesome.
that white man died. So glad. Like
Whole movie was violent like that though. Like I was bugged out.
I didn't like
It should have been one I saw at home. For
I
sure.
didn't like Us because of the fact of
I liked Us.
no, you know why I didn't. I love the movie, but why I didn't like the
Why?
movie is because the actual person who needed to be saved died, and then by the time old girl realized that her mom was like, "You better not say a word, like, or you gonna die too." And I'm like, "Yo, you go in this movie with them just with this crazy?"
Right.
I'm like, I was so agitated because I was like, "Yo, this was not a prevail by any means, by any of the sort." Like,
Thanks.
yeah. That movie was weird, but I liked that one though better than I did Get Out. Get Out was cool, but it was just hit on too many notes. But so did you see that? You see that whole bit with I guess Kanye and Julia Fox?
Kanye and Julia Fox. Here we
Yeah.
are.
That was funny.
I don't know, man. The space with like how deep people pull into celebrities
Have
is
you
weird. I feel bad for Kanye sometimes with how
Have you
much people
seen-
read into this shit.
Have you seen Uncut Gems though?
Yeah, brilliant movie. Adam Sandler
I love
should
that
have
movie.
won an Oscar for that.
I love that movie, man.
Boycott the Oscars because they shunned Uncut Gems.
Why, they really shown that movie?
Yeah, it didn't win anything.
What?
It was a whole issue. Maybe it won a Moon Man
A Moon Man for real?
MTV Movie Award.
Yeah. But I mean, that's like the low. I said it like kind of sarcastic.
Nah, don't shit on the Moon
I'm
Man.
not shitting
bruh.
on the Moon Man, but he wanted probably that award for that. Though.
But he should have got an Oscar.
Yeah, he should
Yeah.
have. Like that was a really great movie for the
Really, really.
I mean, it
really
was
good
like
movie.
what in the amount of like what 3 hours of
Yeah.
what took place. Like, for what?
The whole movie was like a downfall. Like it made you feel what he was feeling. Like his acting was crazy. Sandler's acting, Julia Fox's acting was crazy. Kevin Garnett did his thing. Shout out to Kevin Garnett.
He did a really good job.
Yeah.
Because I always forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made me feel panicked
Mhm.
because as soon as the movie started, you was like, okay, let's just see how this goes. You're like, this guy's pretty shady, but hey, We'll rock.
We're gonna rock with him.
Yeah.
But then it just never let up. And then
Nah.
once he died, you was like, well, damn.
It was like Breaking Bad level bad.
Literally.
Like where it just keep
All in, like a quick fast forward thing.
like when Walter was inside of like under the
when
compartment
dude
of
was
his
playing
house.
Lakeith's character, man, Lakeith's character really frustrated me. He made me fail.
What?
Lakeith Stanfield's character.
Yeah.
Where he's like, oh, you know, it's coming back, man, but maybe not. It's like, bruh, I need my jewel back, G. You're playing with a lot of money, bro.
I think Lakeith Seinfeld does a pretty good job making people hate him and like him. Like,
yeah, he's a really good actor.
Like, remember The Harder They Fall? Like, when he shot old boy,
People
spoiler
was
alert,
livid.
anyway, for those who didn't see
Yeah,
it, but
there you
when he
go,
shot old
spoiler.
boy, that was like,
The Harder They Fall Part 2 coming?
you think? I
Regina
hope not.
King's gonna do it, yeah.
I don't think they should.
They already set it up for it, man. It's going to happen, bro.
Oh, I think it should just be a one-off.
Nah.
They set it up for a second one, which at first I thought about it, but when I watched it again, I watched it 2 more times, and by that third time I was like, nah, they don't need to do
You
it.
watched Boba Fett yet?
No, the Book of
Boba
Boba,
Fett?
I've been saving it.
I haven't watched it yet either.
Is it all like together?
I
Done?
don't know yet.
See, my thing is I don't like Disney because they do that little episode by episode crap.
I like Disney.
I don't like
The
that.
Mandalorian, dope.
No, I like that, but I mean I don't like the weekly episodic drops. Like,
Absolutely.
nah, drop that shit at once.
The Batman's coming.
Yeah, I saw the other trailer for
Zoe
that.
Kravitz.
Did you see the other trailer for it?
Yeah, I like it. I like Zoe Kravitz.
I'm trying to see what old dude trying to do with the Penguin. Colin Farrell. I'm trying to see what he's trying to do.
The
with
Riddler is the main villain, so we're gonna see what the Zodiac Riddler on.
Yeah, but why did they choose the Riddler out of all people though,
Because
man?
the Riddler's actually really dark. If you get into the lore,
Yeah, I always kind
Edward.
of backburner the Riddler.
Edward is a dark man.
He a joke. No pun intended. He a
This
joke.
is a segue, but R.I.P. to an artist that we lost recently, man. The world lost Dolph.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
R.I.P. to
didn't
Dolph.
like how everybody tried to become like investigators for his death. I feel like that was unfair. Because if there was a lot of people that really didn't care about what he was talking about or listen to his music like that. So the
Yeah.
bandwagon, like, let's find his death, solve it, Tupac murders, crap, like that really that irked me to no avail. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of
R.I.P.
soured
Dolph,
it
man.
kind of soured the whole thing for me. Because I'm looking at it like, well, we really done lost the real one. Because he was like really known around Memphis.
Well,
like,
I've been listening to Dolph a long time, and the way he went is just sad. You know, you should be able to, as an artist, you want to be able to go home and enjoy some damn cookies or whatever you say.
But that's the same thing with Nip though, bro. It's the same thing with Nip, bro. He should have
We
been
gotta
able.
do better.
He should have been able just to give those autographs to those people and then go back to Lauren, bro.
We gotta do better.
Yeah, we
It's not
should've.
acceptable.
No, it's not.
We gotta put better vibes in the universe. And then I watched the Juice WRLD doc, so that rehashed the R.I.P. Juice.
Yeah, I didn't really listen much to Juice.
It made me
like I should have.
what I learned about that doc
Till
is
later.
watch who your friends are, man.
Yeah, that's the big thing that everyone keeps saying about the documentary that like I popped up on that pops up on TikTok
Yeah.
for me. Yeah, my algorithm. It keeps talking about
Watch who
like
your friends are, y'all.
well, like that's the big message.
Yeah,
I'm
bad
at to actually
friends will
watch
kill
it.
you.
I'm at to just because the fact it's a documentary.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's real.
Yeah.
I might watch it with you when you watch it.
I just don't like the fact how he had a lot of people. They let that like the main ones.
Literally watch them.
Yeah.
Watch them do that to himself. Tragic story. Watch who your friends are, y'all. That's all
Because
I'm
he was
saying.
like telling some like pain. He was like, "Hey yo, I'm like
whole
feeling some
time.
pain."
Well, not just telling them, but living what he was telling. Now that I saw it on camera, I'm like, well, damn, who would sit and watch a man like take 5 per 60s at once? Who would sit there and watch a man do that you call a friend? Right. Watch who your friends are.
They was getting caught up in that money, man. That money was
Because I see you pop. He's like, man, I'm trying to smack him off you.
vice versa.
Like,
I
that's
probably
wild, bro. You had to do it.
I probably uppercut him out your hand.
So yeah.
Don't invite me to those stew and I walk in, it's a whole gang of people and you about to, I'm finna, we'll cross the room, boy. First thing, you'll be like, what the fuck?
But yeah, coming to a little bit of a close, I wanted to let people know that there is electronic color changing paint that BMW has debuted.
Yeah, I'm wondering how that's gonna be. And I saw this robot show expression.
Yeah, they got emotionally smart robots now.
Bruh, that mug, he tried to touch his nose, and he like scrunched his face and shit. I'm like, oh, bro, y'all treat, yeah, bro.
You messing with the robots, man? I want a robot, bro. I can keep it in the back in the shed. No, you know, if it's weather friendly.
My thing is all.
What if they give them up for free? Everyone gets a robot.
My issue is there was something that happened. Ending on this note, I've told you this before. There was a whole consciousness that was uploaded itself to our satellites that scientists was like messing with, and like. You know, they shut all the other AIs off, but this one uploaded itself to a satellite. Nice. So my thing is, it's been out there since, and this happened like 3 years ago. So my issue is we have robots. Elon Musk brings them. Boom, it's 2025, 2027, whatever, right? Drops a robot. This AI manifests itself in the robot, and it's got ill intent, which obviously it's probably it's not gonna go what we think. Like
it might not.
I'm not.
Or it might be.
If the robots is cool and we can live in a robot society, I guess that's cool. But all it takes is one day somebody getting their arm ripped off, or a little kid getting stepped on in a grocery store by one, and then it's gonna be a robot genocide.
But it's a pleasure to start season 3 with you, my man.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope we grow with the audience. Maybe we grow this year. You know, it's all about becoming better people, growing and
for sure,
expressing
and expanding and growing, learning.
Get around better people, and if your people are already better, then stick around them and be right.
Hug them tight.
You know what I'm saying?
Hug them tight and tell them you love them, because you never know when you're going to see them.
Because not everyone's going to be here forever. No. Ever, and ever.
No.
And ever.
That's the argument I've been making, but yeah, man. For sure. But as always, I am your hostess with the mostest, quite frankly, one of the dopest. You already know, Q, and with me as always.
Keith.
For the culture.
Yes, sir.
And you know this is the snowball effect, where those small, minute ideas turn into these colossal conversations.
Thanks.
Always tune, because you know we're going to start with a small little snowball. We're going to turn it into a boulder and blow that motherfucker up. So, hey,
easy.
Y'all take care. Y'all stay safe.
Be easy.
Wear your mask. Brush your teeth. Wash your hair.
COVID free.